Hey, we're back. It's been a week. Time for another story. This one is we're back to UFOs. Um, this one comes from an interesting little place called what is it? Where to go? There it is. The Republic of Karelia in the former Soviet Union. So 1977, September. Here we go. Document number Charlie 000-15256. USSR National Affairs, Scientific Affairs, 23 September 1977. First article here, it takes up most of the page, so we're just going to skip it, but it talks about the launch of the Prognoz 6. This was a scientific satellite that was designed to just float around and measure radiation in the magnetosphere. Specifically galactic ultraviolet rays, X-rays, and gamma rays. Watch out, Bruce Banner. And David Banner. Anyway, moving on. You read down a bit. Article number 2 in the same sheet is titled Unusual Natural Phenomenon Observed in Karelia. Nomenclature, Lima Delta 221326 Yankee, Moscow TASS, International Service in Russian 1210 GMT, 22 September 1977 LD. Text. Petragavodsk, 22 September, TASS. The inhabitants of Petragavodsk, the capital of the Soviet Republic of Karelia, have witnessed an unusual natural phenomenon. On 20 September at about 0400, a huge star suddenly flared up in the night dark sky, impulsively, so like pulsatingly, sending shafts of light to the earth. This star moved slowly toward Petragavodsk and spreading out over it in the form of a Medusa, hung there, showering the city with a multitude of very fine rays, which created an image of pouring rain. I'm thinking like welding sparks, right? When you see it, or a grinder that's throwing just a shower of sparks. After some time, the luminescent rays ceased. The Medusa turned into a bright semicircle and resumed its movement in the direction of Lake Onega, the horizon of which was shrouded in a gray cloud. A semicircular pool of bright light, red in the middle and white at the sides, then formed in this shroud. This phenomenon, according to the testimony of eyewitnesses, lasted 10 to 12 minutes. I'm not quite clear in this description as to whether the object that was the Medusa shape that transformed moved into the cloud, and that's where you saw the light kind of through the haze cloud over the lake on the horizon, or if another one appeared in the shroud of clouds as the original object was moving toward it. I'm kind of unclear in that description. You guys tell me what you think. It continues, though. The director of the Petragavodsk Petragavodsk Hydrometeorological Observatory, Yu Gromov, told a TASS correspondent that the staff of the Karelian Meteorological Service have not previously observed analogies of this kind in nature. Sorry, the document is just, the ink is really rubbed off here. What caused this phenomenon and its nature remains a riddle, because the weather observation posts did not record any severe deviations in the atmosphere, either in the previous 24 hours or in the time period prior to it. We also know, stressed Yugoromov, that no technical experiments were being carried out at the time. However, although it left behind no material evidence, it is also impossible to describe this rare phenomenon as a mirage, as there were many eyewitnesses who observed it from various parts of the city and whose evidence is identical on many points. That's crazy. The paper is not a paper. This document continues on with another story. Soviet women set world flight record in an IL-62. That one's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and include it. Moscow, September 22, TASS. 2 world records were set today by the flagship of Aeroflot, the IL-62 jet passenger plane. According to preliminary data, both ground-based instruments and instruments on board the plane recorded that the IL-62, piloted by a crew of 6 women, had set a world distance record along a closed route, 10,388 kilometers. The second world record, average speed along a closed route of 10,000 kilometers, now amounts to 804 kilometers per hour. The plane landed at Moscow's Sheremetyevo airport at 15 hours, 22 minutes today. So there's a cheery story to go with the weird one. All right. Thanks for watching. Questions, comments, everything, drop it below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what we should do next, because I love reading these. And if I'm just boring you to tears, I need to know. I'll quit boring you and find whatever you tell me to find. Thanks. Have a great night. Yes, end.